Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Angels and Stars guidance video. And this time, we're talking about the full moon for the next 2 weeks. I'm Nāthan Theo Naicker, and I'm joined with my friend Michelle once again. Hello, Michelle.
Hi again, and it's good to be back.
Yes, it's. I think we all are feeling the energy sort of moving forward now.
Absolutely.
A lot of the planets are finished with their retrograde period for the year, and so there's a lot of influence sort of bringing a spring to our step. And we're talking here about a full moon in the southern hemisphere in Libra, in southern tropical Libra, and that's the focus for the next 2 weeks, with Jupiter in Leo also having a connection to Mars and the Sun in Aries. So there's a lot of energy here with adventure, exploration, going forward, putting yourself out there. And with Venus, who rules the full moon, being in the sign of Gemini, the curiosity and exploration and communication is going to play a big part in all of this, putting ourselves out there. The first message that we have is about being on show. And the idea here is that whatever group you're a part of, your social group, your friends network, the people at work, your customers, your clients, how can you integrate what you are in that better going forward? We've got to show up. We've got to arrive on the scene. We've got to be okay being seen and being on that stage. And so focus in the next 2 weeks on adapting and adjusting how your energies are with yourself to display and express that truth in the work or in the communication that you're sharing or putting on display for everyone.
You know what's so important for me, just looking at this image, and it's time for us to shine our light and get on stage. And then very often that can leave us feeling a little bit vulnerable and insecure. I think what's so important is that we have to remember that what we seek is seeking us, and I am you and you are me. So what if we both, the person on the stage and the audience, are actually connected by the same thing? Everybody is just seeking for that acceptance. So while you may be thinking, oh, what will they think of me? Or can I really do this? Or no, I'm not ready yet. Know that there's thousands other people's perhaps maybe feeling the same thing. And going on the stage saying, what do you need? You need acceptance? I need it too. Does someone else need kindness? Well, I need kindness too. So it's kind of like asking that question. What if I just want to be heard while others want to be heard too? What if I just want to show up while others want to show up too? And if you bring this energy in, you will feel less intimidated because we're on the stage together and we all just have this intention of becoming and being our light and the best versions of us. And that will connect us rather than separate us. So I think we just have to keep that in mind when we have this pressure to, I have to show up, I have to show up. Well, what do you need? And know that others need that too.
Right, yes. I think that emphasizes also, the Libra sense of fairness and equality in our engagements with everybody. And yes, I think that is very much on point.
And in preparing for this, if I can quickly show you, is Archangel Gabriel presented the editor and the ask for what you want, the calling, the manifestation. So if you need help and someone to just soundboard, call and ask for help. So whatever it is you need for this production, ask. It's a good time to ask for what you want and get the help you need. Rather than fighting the fight to be on the stage alone.
Yes, yes. The
I
second
love
message, yes. Just imagining on this kind of fresh, cold air breeze, and you're just up there in that hot air balloon, and the vision that you have, and you're moving, and that sense of exploration, that sense of vision, the sense of expansiveness, the sense of adventure, and realize that it's coming from an expansion of yourself that you've gone through this year, the changes that have happened to who you are, how you want to express yourself, the roles that you're playing now. You're seeing that personal growth by now if you've been doing that work. And many people have reached or are coming into that role. It's being shown to them quite strongly in many ways. So you're at the destination, you can see it on the horizon, and it's just a matter of going into it with that sense of joy and gratitude and appreciation, and recognizing that that positive attitude with purpose is linked to the growth that you've been going through, and revel in it, enjoy it. There's still a bit more work to be done, as there always is with these things, but you're getting there. You're really quite at the threshold now. So make that last effort, make those rededications, commitments that you need to, and go forward with it.
It's so beautiful when I received the guidance for this specific message. I just heard, seek adventure in your transformation. And yes, maybe the transformation was heavy, but make it light. So have you thought of perhaps taking a road trip and saying, this road trip is on me, I'm celebrating how far I've come? Or go and have a coffee at a coffee shop and sit there and just revel and say, I'm now taking time out and enjoying how far I've come. Do a coffee date with yourself and sit there and journal the light of the transformation or the blessings from it, or cook a meal in celebration for all of your healing work that you've done. And then I asked the question, well, what if I do have moments of negativity then? Well, if you're then negative, cook the meal, have the coffee date, go on a road trip and feel better. And once you feel better, celebrate again. So it doesn't matter from which energy you come, but make your transformation an adventure. And I thought that was such beautiful guidance coming through, because we have to see, after all, life is an adventure. And also the transformation was very heavy. So the detox, detox the heavy, moving to the light.
Yeah, speaking of detox and moving into the light,
yes.
the third message is all about the opportunities, but these are not like career opportunities and financial opportunities, which have all been going on about for the year. These are opportunities about living and of life, and to relax and rejuvenate and enjoy the good things that you've worked for, to really feel them, to acknowledge them, whether they are physical things, like food, good company, good friends, those happy vibes of sharing, and really bring that Libra sense of togetherness and shared enjoyment here with other people, the pleasantries, of that. And you don't have to escape into enjoyment things, behaviors, but just to have them, to enjoy them when they come up. Yes, go in if you are able to, and if you're willing to, go and meet people and spend some time and enjoy, where the world is going. Hopefully in the next year is we're going to start doing this again, and we're going to have to relearn how to communicate and things like that. So ideally, you should be going into enjoying these things of life physically, emotionally, watching a good movie, going on a date, whatever the case may be, with a strong sense of yourself that you've worked on, that you've built up all this time, that you've arrived at, as we spoke of with message 1, and enjoy it a bit more. It's a very strong message here for this period.
I love it. And pretty much that relax in the moment. If you're socializing, relax into the moment. You're going to the spa, as the picture depicts, relax into it, enjoy those in the moment experiences. And if you're the best version of yourself in that moment, and it feels like it's more escapism rather than enjoying the moment, lean into it and ask yourself, well, why am I escaping? Is it because I'm feeling guilty because I'm having fun? And then allow yourself then to deserve the fun and be the best version of you without trying to be such a perfectionist. Sometimes it can tire you out.
Oh, all the time.
So it's important for this
Yes.
present moment awareness and enjoyment.
Okay, so let's recap, Michelle.
Well, I think I am you and you are me focuses on the connection rather than separation. Draw in the help when you are on the stage. Don't let the stage fright keep you from being the best version of you and going out and shining your light.
They are there to also see the show, hey?
Absolutely.
So they also want to be there and want to see you. So
yes, because what you want to give from your heart, they also want to receive. At the end of the day, don't we all just want love and acceptance and kindness? That's really all. And if we go on the stage with, we want the same things, that will connect you. Yes. Oh, I think that says it all. Celebrate, vibe, celebrate.
Yes.
Celebrate. And if you're feeling low, vibe it, celebrate again. And really, this will also match the in the present moment awareness so that you can be aware of your vibration, but celebrate, enjoy a little bit of lightheartedness. I love that phrase. I think if we can start the day or tackle a project or just visit a friend or sign up for something and say, I am my best energy now. Just think of how that will move us forward.
Yes. It's a great sort of call to a reminder to do that more.
And in working with Archangel Gabriel, which is some of the cards that are displayed here, Archangel Gabriel is about purpose, about creativity, about truth, about light, about purity. And for me, this is all coming together in this guidance for the next 2 weeks. So if you can connect with Archangel Gabriel and ask for the support that you need to implement these things that we spoke about, you will receive that. Isn't that a beautiful image?
Absolutely, yeah.
So the affirmation, my light shines and warms those around me, which is the stage we spoke about. And I just want to point out the double one. The double one is almost like an awakening code. A lot of us see 111111, and we're wondering what that means. Is it a new beginning? But it's almost like a code to say, live your life from the wisdom of your heart. Is there a new way to live? Is there a new wisdom coming through for you? Discover something new. So it's just tap and say, wake up to something new. And even if you just look at this beautiful image, it's almost like right in the middle, that's your soul's truth. And if you tap into the truth of who you are and you remember, your soul will remind you of the truth. So that 1111 is actually just your soul saying, remember who you are, remember who you are. And if you remember that, all these new codes and new ideas and wisdom will just flow into your mind. And that's what we need to remember for the next 2 weeks, to match all the messages that we just spoke about. If you remember who you are, with every single one of them. And by the way, the soul loves to remind you to have fun too.
Yes, I think I'm really going to make an effort on this front at this time. God knows we've had so much heaviness in the last couple of months.
Absolutely.
Yes, and it's also good to remember that there's joy also on the other side of the coin.
I don't think transformation was meant to be heavy in the first place. I think we placed too much judgment on it and therefore created a heaviness around it.
Yes, yes.
Perhaps maybe our angels and guides are seeing it from a point of excitement as we are growing and fulfilling our purpose. And here we're going, oh, it's so hard. And they're saying, just look at why it's there. That's just what's coming to me now. Transformation is light.
Transformation is light. Well, there you have it, everyone. Transformation is light. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thanks, everyone. And as you know, Michelle and myself have a joint offering available for anyone who wants a session with the both of us. And we look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions or comments, put it down in the video. We'd love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Take care and all the best. Bye-bye.
All the best. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.